Go to WBTV.com.
North Carolina still operating without a budget, still facing a multi-billion-dollar shortfall. And you're about to be called upon to fill that gap. Why? Because Bev Perdue says so. The governor, once again, pressing lawmakers to jack up your taxes. WBTV's Melissa Hankins on your side in the newsroom. Melissa, not the first time that Perdue has called for a tax hike, but this is the whopper of tax hikes.
We're talking a long list of proposals here, Paul. The most controversial being a one-cent hike on sales. But the governor's promising that tax increase will be temporary. Here in North Carolina, however, we are still paying on supposedly temporary taxes passed all the way back in 2001. So how are we supposed to be sure that this tax increase will indeed be temporary? Well, people asked Governor Perdue that question this morning, and her response was, hey, you have to trust me.
Because I'm the governor.
I remember about 8 years ago a temporary sales tax that was put in there, and I know the governor said that it's different because she's governor now, but I don't remember her talking about stopping the last one.
Craig Nanini helped organize the Tea Party tax revolt in April, and he's so unhappy about all the tax increases proposed since then. He now wants to go from protester to politician, starting with a run for Charlotte City Council. Nanini's top concern, the sales increase will cause items to cost so much more here. People will do their shopping in South Carolina.
It's cheaper over there. People are going to buy where it's the cheapest, and it's going to happen, especially a border town like Charlotte.
Perdue also wants to raise taxes on beer, alcohol, and cigarettes. But many people consider such high sin taxes regressive because they hit the working poor hardest. North Carolina Rep. Mickey McCow doesn't like Perdue's plan.
Many of the things that she calls for in the package that she sent over basically just unrealistic.
And North Carolina Senator David Hoyle says lawmakers won't pass it.
She knows from giving us that list and from giving it to the press that there will be a lot of things that are totally unacceptable.
Some of Perdue's other proposals include taxing plastic surgery and adding an income tax surcharge on single taxpayers making more than $500,000 and married couples who make more than $1 million. Back to you, Paul.
Well, Melissa, the governor has been trying to make herself a bit of a hero through this whole budget process by calling out lawmakers. Yesterday, she said the state was losing $5 million a day by operating without a budget. Not true. Legislators last week approved what's called a continuing resolution. In it, it specifies spending be kept at 85% of last year's levels. And because there were no new tax hikes scheduled to go into effect July 1st, we're not losing any additional tax revenue. House number crunchers say they cannot make sense of the governor's mathematics. We called Perdue's office today to find out where she got this $5 million number. The response?